Today, we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts PORTGAS D Ace. So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil18 here, and today, as you can see, and as I already mentioned, we are going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts PORTGAS D Ace. How well did this figure turn out? I don't know. Let's find out and get right into it and take a very quick look at the box. So we do get the basic style box when it comes to the SH Figuarts. One-piece line. Here is the front with the window displaying the figure and the accessories, and then there is the tippity top of the box, and then the bottom with an image of the figure. There's the one side, another cool image of Ace there. The other side has a bunch of the promo pics, and then on the back we do get a bunch of the promo images, along with the barcode and blah 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 stuff nobody cares about. So let's get this open and take a closer look at Ace, even though I already have it open. Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look, and Tamashii Nations just killed it with this Ace. They did a fantastic job with the figure. Face sculpts, hair sculpts are on point where there is two hair sculpts, but they did a really nice job with this one here without the hat. And then we do get his necklace there, which is glued on the back, but very nice sculpt work on the muscle definition and everything. I don't really see shading too much, but I mean, what can you do? We do get his Ace tattoo along with his wrestler elbow pad, and then we do get the log pose and a bracelet there. And then, of course, on the back, we do have the white beard tattoo, which looks great. Very nice job so far on the figure. Then we do get his black shorts, very nice sculpted wrinkles all throughout it. We get the blue patch, the belt pouch, I said patch, the belt. Then we do get his sheath blade, and then nice job on the lower legs and the boots there. And very nice paint and sculpt detail on the boots. He wears such clown looking boots there. Then we do get sculpted treads on the bottom. So let's move on to the accessories, shall we? So Ace is included with a ton of stuff, alternate head sculpts, a bunch of faces, hands, fire effects, backpack. So he is included with a lot, and there's still more. We do get a cloth wired scarf and then a cloth wired robe that he wore in Alabasta, and they really did do a very nice job on these pieces here, as you could see the accessories on display with him there. So we do get a total of 6 faces, one for Luffy, the DLC on the right there, and then the rest of the 5 are Ace. We do get a smiling one, a happy smiling one, angry teeth gritted, yelling, screaming, and then the sleeping face, and they did a fantastic job on all 5 faces, and a great job with the laughing, happy Luffy face as well. Then we do get 2 hair sculpts, one without the hat, and then one with the hat, and they both look great, man. Here's the one without the hat, as I just showed you, then the one with the hat. I personally prefer it with the hat, because you are introduced to Ace with the hat on. Then we do get his backpack here, which is sculpted and painted nicely. You could just put it right over his right arm on his shoulder, and then we do get 5 different flame effects all the way on the top right. That's the fire fist one, which I'll show you shortly, and then the one next to that can slide up his arm, and then the other ones you can connect them and it does peg into his hand, one of them. There's the fire fist one, which is a really cool accessory, and then there's the fire fist with the other fire effect that goes up his arm. And yes, they both, or all the fire effects, do work with Sabo. They have the same size ball pegs on the wrist, and you can put the one up on his arm as well. Then we do get a total of 11 alternate hands. We do get a pair of fists, a pair of gripping hands, a pair of pointing hands with the flames at the end. Then we do get the gun style pose hands with the flames on the end. Then we do get some open palm type hands, and then we do get a left open hand with flames on each fingertip. And the one with the flames on them are translucent. It does look really cool once you have it displayed on the figure. But that is everything included with Ace. Now let's go over the height and height comparisons. So now for the height of Ace here, to the very top of his hair, he is a bit over 6 inches tall, and I feel like that is definitely good scaling for Ace here. And then here he is compared to some other SH Figuarts one-piece figures. So we do have the Romance Dawn Luffy, the Romance Dawn Zoro, then we do have Sabo, and then we do have the Wano version of Zoro. And like I said, his scaling definitely is on point here. They're doing a nice job with scaling these one-piece figures. And then here he is compared to some anime heroes one-piece figures. So we do have Usopp, Brook, Chopper, and Frankie, and he scales well with this line also. And then finally here he is compared to some random figures. So we do have the Tonson Arts Bojack Unbound Trunks, the SH Figuarts Superhero Piccolo, the SH Figuarts Naruto, and then we do have the Marvel Legends Deadpool 3 Wolverine. So there is the height and height comparisons. Now let's go over the articulation. Now for Ace's articulation, he has fantastic movement. So the holster can swivel, both neck joints, looks down pretty good. Doesn't really look up the best, but it's alright. You get beautiful pivot out of both the neck joints, and then of course the swivel action. Then the torso goes forward almost 90 degrees. Same with going backwards, but you do see a little bit of gap at the midsection there. Not too bad. You get beautiful pivot out of both the joints, the torso and the waist there, and then of course you get swivel at the waist and a bit of swivel at the torso. We have some new engineering at the shoulder joints, and I really like the movement that you get. It can shift up and down, back and forth, and move in a beautiful circular motion. Arms go out to the side a little more than 90 degrees. They do go up and down. True bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that do bend in all the way. Then we do get the swivel and hingeroo on the wrist. The legs do kick forward a little more than 90 degrees. They go back almost 90, and he can definitely Jean-Claude Van Damme, a great leg movement. Now, in the knee joints, you can see they don't bend back too much, but they do shift down. So then you could pretty much bend them all the way back. That is awesome. Then there is a ball peg in there, so you can move it all around and swivel it as well. Then at the boot cut, that's also on a ball peg. You can move it all around, and it does swivel. Doesn't swivel at the ankles, but they do hinge up beautifully. They hinge down incredibly well, and then a beautiful ankle pivot there. And then, of course, the toe hinge action. Great articulation. Overall, I think this might be their best one-piece figure in the line at the moment. They really cooked with this PORTGAS D Ace. He's super fun to pose around. You get so many accessories, and the detail is on point. A great sculpting and paint work. I wish they would have added some shading on the skin tone. Definitely would have brought out just the detail a bit more on the figure. The accessories, definitely one of the high points to the figure, man. I mean, you get flame effects that you could also use with Sabot. Then you get a ton of alternate hands, regular ones, and then some with flames on it. And then you do get two head sculpts with and without the hat. You get a ton of faces, the one for Luffy. And then let's not forget the cloth scarf that has bendy wire, and same with the robe that has bendy wire that he did wear in Alabasta. So yeah, he is definitely loaded with accessories. This is what I'm talking about when I say hook it up with accessories. But the articulation, we get a little bit of new engineering, especially on the shoulder joints, which I really love. But I mean, look at the poses you can get him in. This crouching pose that I was able to get him in. You can get him in a lot of really, really cool poses, and he's just extremely fun to pose around. So do I recommend this figure? I most definitely recommend picking this up if you're a huge One Piece fan, if you're collecting this line, or if you're a fan of Ace. 100% get this figure. You will not regret it. It definitely is going to make a lot of people's top 10 favorite figures of 2025 list. But anyway, that is my review of the SH Figuarts PORTGAS D Ace. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about the figure down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, I will catch you on the next episode of Daredevil 19, and I will also see you guys later.
We shall start with revenge. I am the knight. Gonna change the future.